we're going to prove the following theorem. C-swap, controlled swap, this Fredkin gate, is universal. Okay. How are we going to prove this? Well, we're going to rely on the fact that NAND is reversible. Universal, sorry. NAND is emphatically not reversible, but NAND is universal. And this is, you're asked to prove this fully in one of your homework questions, but I will at least give you two of the cases, two of the easy ones, and leave the last one for you. So let's prove that this NAND is universal, and then we'll use that to prove that C-swap is universal. And since C-swap is reversible, this Fredkin gate is reversible, we'll have a set of gates which is both reversible and universal, and that's going to be very powerful. So how are we going to prove that NAND is universal? First, let me tell you what NAND is. So for x, y, the NAND of x, y will be the product x, y inverted. So it's the, first you take the and then you take the not of that, right? Not and. So that's the NAND gate. So the truth table for NAND is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And will only be true in the final case. And so that's the only case where this will be false. In the other cases, it will be all true. How many of you have seen the NAND gate before? Yeah. So do the and then take the not of it. And that's the NAND gate. So how are we going to show this is universal? Well, we already went through a long proof that the following gate set is universal. Recall that and, XOR, and not is universal. So if I'm able to show that I can implement each one of these gates with the NAND gates, then I will have shown that we have a universal gate set. I should remark again, it's implicit here that we're allowed to do these three operations that we mentioned before. So that is fan out, make copies of the bits at any time, introduce ancilla bits at any time, and then swap the values of the two bits at any time. Okay? So when we're saying these gate sets are universal, those operations are always there implicitly that we can use. So let's look at nots first. So how can I do a not gate out of a NAND gate? Well, for a single input bit, I'll use fan out to make a copy, and then I'll pass that through NAND. And let's think about the output that we're going to get here. From the formula, it's going to be x, y bar, but y is just x, so I'll have x, x bar in this case. So for a single bit, x, the product of x and x is always x itself, right? 0 squared is 0, 1 squared is 1. So I can just simplify this to x bar, and that's exactly not x. So we're all able to do the not gates out of NAND gates by use of fan out as well, which we implicitly have. Let's think about how we can do and, from the definition of NAND. This one is perhaps even more obvious. So for two input bits, x and y, I'll pass them first through the NAND gate. And then we just showed that I can do a not gate out of the NAND and fan out. So let me just do a not gate after this. And at this point, I will have exactly xy, because before, by definition, we had the not of xy. So I'm able to do and as well. And the last one, I'll leave for your homework. So in your homework, you'll have to construct the XOR gate out of NAND. As a hint, you can do it with 4 NAND gates.